What class should I make them? Technicians are masters of the mat, and there is no hold there is no hold which they haven't protected. And shows Kurt Angle, Cesaro, and Pete Dunne. And then Powerhouse, which shows Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and John Cena. Powerhouses of the WWE Universe are the true gladiators of our time. Oh, I like that. Sounds cool. Giants, which is Braun Strowman, Kane, and Big Show. Feared by the entire roster for their intensity and size. Giants dominate the square, the circle. And it's Cruisers, Cedric Alexander, Kirizawa, and Ali. It's Cruiserweights. Cruisers choose to defy gravity for the chance to capture greatness. Yes, indeed. Strikers, Shinsuke, Dean Ambrose, and Samoa Joe. Strikers are the hardest hitting superstars in WWE and are tough as nails. Okay, that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 things. 5 quests. Oh, there's videos, so that's cool. I'm playing Sting's theme song. I love this song. It's awesome. Oh, I just went to Shinsuke's now. I kind of want to make my guy a powerhouse. I'm making him a power. Yeah, I'm gonna do powerhouse. Yeah.
What? Because Roman's in there?
No, I just think powerhouse is a cool, fun class, and well, I am good at playing as Roman, so yeah. Also, so kind of also that because I want to have a similar move style. Because I'm good as him, so it's also that, but not all that. I'm gonna name him Kyle Danger. If Sean is his star, Sean Danger. You know what? I'm making myself Kyle Danger. Yep. 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 Get ready to get cringed out. Yeah, I want to get cheered. I want to be a babyface. Yeah, I want to get cheered. Yes. I want to get cheered a lot. Alright, Ric Flair seems I'm playing. Woo! Woo! Ric Flair. Well, sorry. Alright. My name for my yeah, wait. 1 second. My entrance name, like they call me, is the Super Athlete Ace Dynamic Hurricane. long hair than with black hair. Black hair looks cool. You look, but you can touch. Black eyes, yeah, black eyes are cool. I think I'm 6'4". Yeah, it's a good size, 6'4". You look, but you can't touch. You can look, you can't touch. Tommy, you can look, but you can't touch.
I won't touch you. I don't know if he does these songs playing the game. Ah, it's over. Break the walls down. Oh, it's about to run. Of the beast, step in the arena and break the walls down. Step in the arena and break the walls down. I'm awakened from the deep sleep. You're all weak. You're living in the agony of defeat. You're the beast. Step in the arena and break the walls down. Your heartbeat is the only sound. Step in the light, you know, stopped and dropped by the walls of Jericho. Tommy, you've been stopped and dropped by the walls of Jericho. What's this song? This sounds cool.
Me and you clap. It's the Amber's theme. That sounds so old now. It sounds so different now. Kane. Did you win a solo game yet?
No.
Ah, that sucks. Must be we're doing tribute to the troops like in the Thunderdome with like they're doing is having the soldiers on the TV. So that's what they're doing. Must feel weird. I heard that supposedly that's what they're doing the tribute to the troops this year. They're doing the Thunderdome like the same arena they're in, and they're gonna have the soldiers on the TVs instead of fans, basically. And that's a good idea. Like since everything that's going on right now, it's a good idea. It's a good way to still do it. It is their annual thing, and they always do it. So they do it once a year. That's their annual thing. I'm not watching just because I know it's on TV. It's on Fox, same channel as SmackDown. It's on Fox, but the only reason I'm not watching is because at the same time, Takeover War Games is on the network at the same time, and I'm choosing a pay-per-view over a special. I like Tribute to the Troops, but I'd rather watch a pay-per-view over a special. I'm choosing a pay-per-view over the special. So I want to watch War Games. And plus, I want to watch War Games more. I'm more excited for it. Tribute to the Troops is a random match. I get it, it's for the soldiers, but it's random stuff. I just want to watch the pay-per-view more because it's stories that's actually going on. I actually know what's going on and stuff. So I'm just more excited for War Games than Tribute to the Troops. So I'm watching War Games. I'm more hyped for War Games. Plus on the network, if Don wants the TV tonight, like, you know, if I was watching Tribute to the Troops, I wouldn't be able to watch it. But if he wants to watch TV in there, he'd be like, all right, I'm just gonna go watch War Games on the network upstairs with Tommy. Like it's on the network, so it's easier to watch. I've only seen one Tribute to the Troops. Last year's they didn't even air on TV or network for some reason, so I didn't see that one. I've only seen the 2018 one because I watched that on USA Network. There was no pay-per-view that night, so I actually watched it on TV downstairs. That's the only one I've watched since I became a fan. 2018's Tribute to the Troops. Then they add them on the network anyway, so the one that's on TV tonight, I can watch on the network eventually. I'm pretty sure they add them to the network anyway. Eventually, like after a month or two later, they add to the network. So the ones on TV tonight for this year, I can just watch on the network soon. Anyway. Evolution. Alright, here's chapter 1, Van going to the big time. That's chapter 1 in my career. You ready? Here we go, Tommy. Starting my career, here we go. I'm starting my career. it makes sense. I'm starting my career the mode. I'm also starting my career in WWE in this game. It makes sense both ways. I'm starting my career now. I'm also starting my career. I'm starting my career. I'm also starting my career. BCW. I remember that's the company that you want to go against next year. I couldn't remember the name of it. It's BCW. B like B. BCW. Yeah.
Facing Mr. CQ in the main event. It's definitely you.
I guess I can see the resemblance, but that guy's a huge indie star. Why would he be out here flyering for a show?
Hey, is this weirdo bothering you?
He's one of the wrestlers.
No, I'm not. Have fun at the show.
Yo, I thought wrestlers had money. Why would he be driving around some crappy bug van?
See? Good point. More proof that I am not who you think I am.
Sure. You gotta check out this guy's highlights online. He's going to be a huge star in WWE someday.
Thanks. That's nice
Thanks,
of you to say.
nah.
I mean about the wrestler,
They're saying to Kyle Danger, you're a really good indie star. I've seen you on the internet. You're gonna be a huge star in the WWE one day. And my Kyle Danger guy's like, yeah, right. I'm just gonna stay in the indies.
Well, maybe I'll see him in the crowd Friday night. I mean, he's a fan. As a fan,
Until they get to NXT
definitely
tryout.
not from the ring, because I'm not a wrestler.
Yeah, Kyle Danger, you're not a wrestler. You're an indie wrestler. You're not in WWE. You're in the indies. Right now, you're in the indies. A few days later. It's just on the screen. A few days later. I'm trying to do a SpongeBob narrator. A few days later. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like your character in this game, he lives in the bug van. Remember? The bug control van. Because he's not getting a lot of money from the indie. He's an indie star, but he's not getting a lot of money, so he lives in his van. Because he's not getting a lot of money in the indies. Oh yeah, isn't he the first match? Like, isn't he like your first tryout match? Like, doesn't Triple H say, like, you know, to prove you're the best of the best, you're gonna face one of our toughest around here, Braun Strowman. Isn't he like the first match? That's cool. I remember correctly though, if you lose or win, I don't think it matters, right? I think I remember losing to actually to Braun. Triple H was like, even though you lost, I like your strength. You're hired. I remember that happening. I remember, like, even if you lose to Braun, it doesn't matter. You'll still get in NXT. Triple H thinks you were like tough and surviving longer than most people. He's like, you survived Braun Strowman more than most people, longer than most people would. And he thinks you're strong. So it doesn't matter if you lose. You still move on in the story. If you lose, he likes you strong. If you win, you also get in if you won. My career hub. I already know my career hub. The main menu where you talk to people and stuff. Baron Blade and Matt Bloom. Wait, in solos? You should report them.
I don't know how. I don't know there.
And reporting actually helps because that's happened once to I think that happened to me and Sean playing duos once. I don't think you were around. Me and Sean playing duos once and that happened. And he reported them and before them and they got banned in like a few seconds. It says if someone gets banned, it says it on the bottom, like, you know, where it says the kills, it will say, like, Zombie 2K19 got hit with the ban hammer. That's what it says. When they get banned, it says they got hit with the ban hammer. And that happened once, but, like, me and Sean playing duos, I mean, not duos, so he was playing solos, I was watching him. I was spectating him, and someone was teaming up on him, I was watching him. And he's like, I'm gonna report these guys. He reported them. Not even, like, 10 seconds later, it said they got hit with the ban hammer. like 10 seconds later. So Epic's fast with that stuff. They're fast. That's crazy. 10 seconds after you report them, they got banned. Like, I guess Epic saw them doing it. Like, they're fast. They did it quick. Usually if someone tries to team up with me, I just kill them. So I'm like, no, I'm not getting banned because of you. I'm not doing that. So when someone tries to team up with me, I just pretend to team up with them for like a few seconds and then I just kill them.
I saw some guy build and the guy went up with him.
Wow. Yeah, it's teaming. Sounds like teaming, alright. created an entrance to my start real quick. Now I'm ready to play. Our Baron Blade and Matt Bloom, let's talk.
Hey, I want you to meet Matt Bloom from NXT. Matt, this is my protege, Van Gogh.
I'm a big fan, Mr. Bloom. I mean, I've studied all your matches from your run in WWE and Japan. Really great stuff.
Thanks. You must be a true student of the game.
I try to be.
So why do they call you Van Gogh? Are you some kind of artist?
Not quite. I gave him that name because everywhere he goes, his dad's old work van goes. He practically lives in that thing.
Yeah, practically. So what brings you out to our show?
I'm here to scout your opponent, Cole Quinn.
I feel I answered that. Matt Bloom said, I'm here to look at your opponent, Cole Quinn. What should I say? Just I can respond. Take a look at me too. Cole's great. Take a look at me too.
You should take a look at me too. I mean, you came all the way here and you're just going to be watching the match anyway, right?
I respect your confidence, but I'm here to evaluate Cole Quinn. That's not to say I won't be watching every other wrestler here tonight, but I wouldn't go get your hopes up.
Understood. Well, I gotta go get ready, but it was really nice to meet you, Mr. Bloom. And, you know, thanks for coming out to the show tonight.
And I can I have to talk to Cole Quinn, my opponent. All right. Oh, I hate remember this guy. He's a
Man, good to see you.
Slow your roll, Greenie. Tonight's my big chance to get signed to NXT, so don't do anything to screw it up.
I remember this guy. Yeah, he's a jerker person.
I'm
Then
gonna
he
give it everything I
was
have
friends with you.
tonight, and we'll see where we stand after that.
All I know is I'll be standing in Orlando at the Performance Center. You can
Screw
continue
you.
standing in
I'll be standing in the
high school
Performance Center.
gyms.
You continue standing at high school gyms. Screw you.
We'll see.
Wait till I beat you in our match later. I remember it to be in a match. I'm gonna win.
How about you worry about facing me tonight instead of trying to get Matt Bloom's autograph? Sucker.
Screw you. How you worry about facing me tonight instead of trying to get an autograph? Suck up. Screw you. Go to match. Alright, here we go. My first match is coming, Tommy. It's gonna be my debut match. Are you ready? Ready for my debut? My in-ring debut? I'm officially debuting tonight, and it's also my in-ring debut too. My first match. I love the song playing in the background of the game in the loading screen. We were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faces, we were born for greatness. Alright, here's my first match in the high school gym. Oh yeah, I think the first match of Raw, that's the first match on Raw, right? 'Cause right now I'm fighting that Cole Quinn guy in the high school gym. This is my actual first match. I think Ron's my second ever match. This is my first ever match right now. Yeah, Braun's the second match. This is my first match. Oh, this Cole Quinn guy, I'm gonna beat him up. He's a jerk. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I think you unlock him too as a character when you beat this match. I hate you, you douche. This guy's a douche. I hate this douche guy. I remember you unlocked this high school gym, this high school arena too, because you can play next to this too. Don't they actually do this in real life? Like in these, like they wrestle in high school gyms. Yeah, don't some of them do this in real life? Like when there's no school, like they do this on weekends or something. Gyms. Interesting. This would be us if we're just starting out. We're gonna start in the Indies and then go up to and try to get an NXT contract at the Performance Center. That's true. Yeah, NXT. Yeah, NXT. If NXT, if they spot good people in the Indies, they try to hire them. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm telling you we should start in the Indies, because some indie stars get spotted by NXT and people and they're interested and they'll sign you. They'll look at people in the Indies and be like, I like that guy. We should try to hire him. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We should start in the Indies. Maybe Triple H will notice us.
If we do it, are we doing it?
Hmm?
Are we actually going in these?
If you want to, yeah, sure. Hey, would you want to?
Yeah.
Or do you want to try to go to the Performance Center first?
I think try with WWE. If it doesn't pick up, we're going in these.
Yeah. We could definitely, we're probably, if they do pick us, we're definitely going to NXT first, because most of the stars that skip NXT are stars that got popular in other companies like New Japan, Impact, TNA. Like AJ Styles, for example, he didn't go to NXT because he was already very popular in New Japan with the Bullet Club. So they brought him right up to Raw and SmackDown when he came to WWE. Because him and Gallows and Anderson were a popular tag team in New Japan Pro Wrestling. With Finn Balor, I forgot. They're basically the club with Finn Balor. Finn Balor is part of their team too. The four of them were the club in New Japan. Yeah. That's why Finn Balor's Titantron now says Balor Club, because it's a reference to when he was part of the club with the other three, with AJ, Gallows, and Anderson. Instead of Bullet, because like they were called the Bullet Club. So since they're Finn's solo now, instead of Bullet Club, his Titantron says Balor Club. It's a reference to it. Balor Club. Player must win by pinfall or submission. Okay. Cool. Here we go, my first match. First match coming. What? The women's showcase? 2K20? With the 4 horsewoman one?
Yeah, 2K20. And Mike promoting that, you can be a girl and a guy.
Oh, that's cool. I thought it was only a girl. Because you play as Sasha, Bayley, Charlotte, Becky.
These two have the potential to go all night. But I hope they
oh, I thought you were talking about Showcase, you mean my career. Oh.
We have a strict 11
I thought you were talking about Showcase mode. I was going to say, the Showcase mode is the 4 horsewomen. It's only Sasha, Bayley, Becky, Charlotte. Did you ever finish that?
Do you believe that?
Oh. I remember the match, I think the match you were on was the Sasha, Bayley, and Charlotte triple threat. Becky wasn't in it. You were on the triple threat, I think. Sasha, Bayley, and Charlotte. I think you were Sasha in it. Actually, it might have been Charlotte. I think Billy was champion.
Never mind, just enjoy the match, everyone.
I think Billy was the champion. It was triple threat at WrestleMania. I think it was like 2017. I think that was 2017 at that WrestleMania. It was the match. Yeah, I think that triple threat was Mania 33 back in 2017. That was the year before I started watching that Mania. 2017, Mania 33. That Mania.
Mr. CQ is showing why he has attracted interest from promotions all around the world, including WWE. Enjoy him while you can, ladies and gentlemen. If I can have your attention for a second, whoever has a red pickup truck with a license plate OCS 732, you're blocking the school nurse's car and she'd like to go home now.
The guy in the announcer thing is saying, whoever's the owner of the red car out there, you're blocking the school nurse's car, she'd like to go home now. So that's the guy, the announcer said.
This is the most exciting thing to take place in this gym since last week's pep rally.
It's the most exciting thing to go on in the school gym since last week's pep rally.
These two are going to bring the house down tonight, which is something they've literally done before when they once had a match in an old abandoned house.
Oh, that's cool.
If you're wondering where Mr. CQ's opponent got all these sweet moves, you can thank me after the show because I trained him.
My finisher. Oh, alright. My finisher is a power bomb. I picked my finisher to be a power bomb, to sit up power bomb. Yep, sit power bomb. There it is. Got it.
If you want to check out any of their
Hopefully the finisher will finish him. I use my finisher on. Hopefully I can pin him now. Oh, that's it. I don't think he'll kick out. I use my finisher. University, I think I'm good. Oh, he kicked out at 2.5. Oof. So close to 3. Man. Alright. Next finisher will probably get him though. When I have another one charged up, I'll probably get him. That was so close to not kicking out for him, so next finisher I'll probably get him. When I get my next one's charged up.
This is what BCW is all about.
Someone's watching me. Come on back in your cold clean. Come on, let's go. Get in here. Nice.
This is what BCW is all about. No fancy stage, no flashy pyro, no one running their mouth for way too long. Well, except for me. Other than that, it's all action all the time, and these guys are two of the best. If these two keep it up, they're going straight to the principal's office. Someday we'll be able to afford play-by-play announcers. Until then, you're stuck with me, Baron Blade.
There's some blood on his face. I got blood on his head. He's bleeding out. Blood on his forehead. I got him to bleed out. Yeah, his forehead's bleeding out right now.
There's so much at stake in this match. Let's just say you never know who's watching at a BCW show.
Almost got finisher up. Finisher time.
I think I heard a bone break. Somebody call the school nurse. To quote my old boss, Vince McMahon, what a maneuver.
Huh, the guy used to work with Vince, the guy in the story. He said, I'll quote my old boss Vince McMahon, what a maneuver.
Oh my God! 1, 2. cafeteria sink.
Finisher time, here we go. This is my second finisher is, yeah, I'm using the second time. It's probably gonna get him this time. Here we go.
If you're wondering where Mr. CQ's opponent got all these sweet moves, you can thank me after the show because I trained him.
Yep, I got him. Okay. My second finisher got him. I won, Tommy. Tommy, I beat the Cole Quinn douchebag. I won my first match. I did it. I successfully won. I won my first WWE match. Aren't you happy? Not WWE match. My first match in this story so far. I did it, Tommy. I won my debut. I won my in-ring debut. Now back in the game. I was checking the time on the PlayStation. Okay, now I'm back in the game. Oh yeah, Fortnite going.
I'm taking a break. I'm watching YouTube.
Oh.
Good match, Van Gogh.
Yeah, great job out there.
It means a lot coming from you.
Orlando, here I come! I'm gonna get a condo on the beach.
There's no beach in Orlando.
Well, then I'll make sure to furnish my condo with wall-to-wall sand.
Before you start making big plans, we have a few things to discuss.
Like what? My start date? Future opponents? Waist measurements for the NXT title?
Not exactly. To be honest, I'm not a fan of your Mr. CQ character. You need to come up with something different.
It's just like,
It's
it's
not
like,
really
man,
a
I'm not feeling your
character.
car. You're using something different.
Fine. I can come up with something different after I get to NXT.
Full disclosure, I don't think you'll be heading to NXT. Not anytime soon, at least. You're just not ready. I was actually more impressed with your opponent over here.
Wait, what?
So I've decided to offer him an opportunity instead.
Why are you
He'll have a
surprised
trial
that he's
match with
more
an
interested in me than
up-and-coming
you? I
WWE
destroyed
event.
you.
Really?
I just destroyed you in that match.
Yes, I've been doing this a while now, and I know talent
Is this some
when I
kind
see
of
it.
joke?
He's saying like, you should be more
Because you were
impressed than me.
supposed to
Like,
be here
I just
to scout
destroyed you.
me and not him.
Plans change all the time in this business.
Barely even hit me.
That's a good
Of course he's
lesson
more
for you
impressed
to
than
learn.
me.
I have to go catch my flight. You and Baron will be hearing from us soon with the details on your tryout match. Don't make me regret my decision.
I won't. Thank you.
Unbelievable. I told you not to ruin this for me, and look what happened.
Whoa, all I did was give it everything I had out there, okay? I can't help it that he saw more potential in me.
Potential? Or was it your boy Baron here putting you over with him? I always knew that he was your favorite, but I didn't think it would cost me a shot at WWE.
This was all Matt Bloom's decision. Do you think I want to see my top guys leave?
And do you think we want to stay here forever, wrestling in front of a few hundred people for crap money?
That's not what I meant. I'm just saying we're building something good here. Besides, if you left, who would design our title belts?
I only make your belts because you pay us so little for wrestling. It's so bad teacher's pet over here has to live in his van.
I thought that was a joke.
I only live in it when times are tough, which is most of the time.
Well, that nickname's not as much fun anymore. Look, you just need to trust the process. We're building a brand.
And think of it this way. If any of us make it to WWE, it'll be good for everyone. It'll help put BCW on the map and lead to more opportunities.
Oh yeah, easy for you to say. You're the one with a WWE tryout match.
He's right, though. What's the saying? A rising boat will lift all tides?
I think it's the other way around.
Whatever. Come on, let's drop this thing and bring it in for a BCW handshake.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll let you two celebrate alone.
Don't worry about him. And congrats! I am truly happy for you.
Alright, cool. I'm getting a tryout match. It's gonna probably the Braun Strowman one. SOS. I heard them joking. SOS. Next week. Okay. Next week. It's not next week.
This is way bigger than the high school gym, and the VFW, and the state fair combined.
Don't let that bother you. All that matters is the ring's the same size.
All right, good point, but I assume their rings aren't covered in rust and mysterious stains.
Hey, we're working on fixing that. Come on, let's go meet Triple H and try to
come
play
on,
it
come on,
cool.
Triple H.
You don't want to recite his entire career history like you did with Matt Bloom.
Wasn't his entire career history.
Hey, Hunter! It's been a while. This is my guy that Matt Bloom wanted to bring in for the tryout match tonight.
I'm meeting Triple H for the first time.
You trained him, Baron?
I did. He's one of my top students.
I'll try not to hold that against him. Look, I've heard a lot of good things, but I want to see you in action tonight before we decide anything.
Do you have an opponent for him yet?
I do. Surviving in WWE is all about how you handle adversity. So you're gonna face the toughest guy we have. Actually, the toughest monster we have. Go introduce yourself to Braun. Don't worry, he won't hurt you.
Yeah, go introduce yourself. Don't go introduce yourself to Braun. Don't worry, he won't hurt you. Not until the match, at least. Yeah, exactly. I forget Lois' part. He's using like microphones and like steel wires and stuff as dumbbells. I love it.
Hey, Braun?
You know, remember the part I'm talking about?
I just wanted to introduce myself.
Braun's using like equipment and metal and stuff as dumbbells.
I'm not a fan. I'm actually your opponent tonight.
No autographs, he said. No autographs.
You mean victim? So how do you
Your
want to
opponent
die
tonight. You mean victim? How you want to die tonight? Oh boy.
I'd like to survive tonight if that's okay with you.
What I meant was, in what type of match
What
do
type
you
of
want
match?
to get these hands?
I remember this. It lets you pick what type of match you want. And Braun says, "You really think I'll let you pick a match? You really think I'll let you pick? So it doesn't really matter what you pick anyway." I'll pick anyway though. Normal match, false count anywhere, or tables match. Yeah, I want the tables. That sounds fun. Yeah. But I remember Braun says, "You think I'll really let you pick the match? I'm picking. I don't think it matters anyway." I remember Braun says that. He says like, "I'm not gonna let you pick the match."
I can't believe you thought I was
Yeah, see, he
actually
just
going
said,
to let you
"I can't
choose
believe
the
you
type
thought I
of
was actually gonna let you
match
choose
tonight.
the match tonight." I
We're
did
gonna do
pick
what I
that though,
wanna do,
tables match.
Because I'm the monster among men.
Okay, Braun said it's gonna be a steel cage match.
So it'll be a steel cage match.
I did pick
That way
tables, but then
you
he
can't
said, "You really
run
gonna let
from
you
me.
pick?" No, we're doing a steel cage match. You can't run away from me. That's what Braun said.
Great idea.
He says he wants to do a steel cage, so I can't run away from him. So
was
it's
my
gonna be a
second
steel
choice.
cage match. Sure, Kyle Danger. Sure, that was your second choice. Sure. Chapter 1 rewards: 7,714 XP, 2,700 gold, and 1,150 loot packs. Okay. I mean tokens. I mean, there's for the loot, also open loot packs. They're tokens. Cool, cool. So I can complete chapter 1. Chapter 1's complete now. I guess I'll start chapter 2 now. If I want to go over 18, I'll start it. You're right with that, Tommy, making weird noises.